Warning: Brightside Masks RPG contains content that is not suitable for younger audiences and might be triggering to some, including strong language, violence, gore, and mature, sensitive topics. Please review the on-screen warnings before enjoying the show.
After the whole, Wyatt thing, Sylvia's like, I need to prove to you that I'm competent with my powers. So she definitely would want Raven to come. I don't think she would run it by her dad. She pretty much would just grab Raven and be like, yo, let's go down there tonight. We could, look around. And I heard rumors about this, underground arena. I want to fight people without, the stupid hero parameters. I want to fight people.
Yeah, and Raven's just like, oh, yo, it is Thursday night. They always do the arena stuff on Thursdays. So y'all go to Useless Nick Snacks. He remembers you, both of you, and lets you down.
Hey, how's it going, Nickelodeon?
It's useless actually. He says.
Oh, okay, useless. Are you cool with that name? Does it bother you or anything?
It's what they call me. I gave up my powers because they were too much, and now I just sell knickknacks. Make a killing, though.
Yes, yeah, you're doing well for yourself. We're gonna go rough and tumble. And I look at the bone dog and I'm like, hi, dog.
Raven's just looking at you like, oh my god, that's adorable.
Do you remember which way the arena was?
Yeah, very close. She has probably a wing around you where she's like, she don't trust nobody in these alleyways.
I love Toby. There's Hot Guy!
Hot Guy is on the premises. I can't confirm.
There's Shrimp Boy.
Hot Boy and Cold Boy. And a whole entire arena full of baddies. Y'all probably go up here, get your tickets, definitely side-eyeing the mime, and then, goes on in. Forgot to mention that they're, kind of everywhere. They're, a weird cult, and, don't talk to them, because, obviously they can't respond.
I was gonna say, you never know what they're thinking.
Couldn't you know what they're thinking?
With practice, maybe? I haven't really perfected that yet.
Oh man, this girl again. Raven looks over the side and you see one of the Red Moon people absolutely demolishing this guy. Getting thrown through different portals. And as he goes out one, it's whoop! And then he gets punched by something, and then whoop! And then he gets punched by something, so he's just not having a good time. Raven just sort of crosses his arms it's every single week, this girl wins, and I think it's totally, cheating. I think that, I don't know if she has, an ego or something, and, she just has to win, and, they pay for her to win, or if it's just, they're making revenue because she's, unbeatable or whatever, but, oh, I have tried so many times to just be the one that ends it, and I'm not tough enough. Damn magic.
I kind of, look over at Raven, and I, put both hands on her shoulders, I'm like,
this will not stand. We shall take her down. We're gonna show this place what we're made of.
It's usually 1v1, or they have to team up. If anyone really has a chance, it's you. I'm gonna be real.
Why do you do that when you can't even see my blush under my mask?
I don't have to see it, I know it's there.
Okay, so do we have to, wait for an opening to join in, or,
yeah, it's sort of
register?
It's really not organized. It's really not organized. Sometimes it gets a little bonkers and everybody will go down there and just, kill each other, and it won't even be, 1v1. It'll be, every 1v1. That's when I leave. But, usually when one guy goes down, the doors open, and, it's, the first come, first serve, so
Gotcha.
And then sometimes fights break out when you're waiting to fight because you want to fight.
This place is getting cooler by the minute.
Yeah.
Dude, this is everything.
I know. You guys hear like a BAM! And this guy gets freaking KO'd. And there's a ding ding ding! And everybody's going crazy, going stupid. The whole crowd is cheering and roaring and throwing shit. Actually, the Red Moon sort of picks up this dude and just fucking throws him out of here with some magic. And he hits against the wall and he's just has the classic swirly eyes with the dizzy stars. Raven raises her eyebrows are you sure you wanna? I know you can take her, but I don't know. I don't want you to get hurt.
I have never been more sure about anything in my entire life.
Okay.
I've had to hold back to not hurt people. Now I have an excuse to hurt people. Not hurt people,
okay.
but hurt people in the guise of sportsmanship.
Yeah, but if it just gets really bad, I'll come help. I don't give a fuck what kind of rules they have, and if we break them, it's kind of what we do, so...
Right.
They'll just kick us out. I mean,
is it like a thing of, like, they're more guidelines than actual rules?
yeah. That's a nice word for it.
Do I have to wait for them to, like, announce things and then go in, or do I just...
No. You just go until you get defeated. Oh, this girl. Just go! Just go in there, come on!
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, and
like,
I'm gonna just
flies
like
over here and like takes a seat, pulls out her phone.
I think I'm just gonna like walk in, get to my spot, and then I'm gonna look to this red moon and I'm gonna point, and then I'm gonna do like the thumb across the throat. She doesn't want to give away what she can do yet.
Damn, that's good. I mean, the crowd's interested. They've never seen you before, so they're all like, ho ho ho, like they're all clapping. They're getting excited about this. She sort of like takes a stance and like flares out like some magic, like sorcery around her hands, some like glowing red energy. These guys also take a very similar stance as if they're literally mimicking her. Fight start. What do you do?
This could go horribly. Great. Sylvia's gonna like look at them, smile, and then she's gonna run forward to this portal and jump in. And then whenever she pops out, check underneath this gal for a shadow. And then basically have the shadows beneath her grab at her feet. Like she's not gonna try and make the shadows like yank her or do anything, but basically like little shadow hands are gonna come up and like hold her feet in place so she goes to move. It's like tying shoelaces together and she's gonna go pop on her face.
That's great! I'm gonna say directly engage a threat on that one, because you're not, like, really massively using your powers. It's just sort of like, you're more or less trying to get the upper hand.
Off to a great start! I'm doing so good. I'm just luring her into a false sense of security. Make her think, she's just a poser. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Well,
and then I'm gonna, like, swoop in and
She's
destroy her.
surprised that, like, you jumped in. Like, she's just sort of like, what? That's never happened before. And everybody's sort of like the cheering kind of stops for a second when they're like, what? Like, that has not been done. Yeah, you go into that portal, she just very quickly closes it. And then you pop out of this one, actually. Don't necessarily stick the landing, because you are definitely thinking of coming over here. And so when you go to reach out your shadows and do all of that, you're aiming in this direction now, and you just strap down this guy. He's just stuck there now. And you got rid of one of her portals, so good on you.
Hey.
So she's gonna have this dude run forward and try and give you a smack. What do you do?
I think when I see him coming, are they like hologramic?
They're tangible, but they're extremely weak. Like one punch and it would just disappear.
I don't think she quite gets that he's tied, but I think what she's going to do when she sees this creature kind of running at her is she's going to like bring up a shadow from the ground to rise up and basically latch onto this thing's like arm or whatever it's striking at her with, and then she's going to dodge to the side and throw it at the red moon.
Okay! No, that's a freak roll. Let's do that.
Sylvia, please.
Sylvia!
God's sake. Okay! Yeah! Okay! Tendril like shadow whip that comes out of like the shadows beneath me wraps around this thing's wrist, and then she just turns and flings him at the red moon.
Yeah, and it does! It goes boom! She gets knocked back. This thing completely disappears. That's gonna be one condition for her.
I think Sylvia's like, hey, I did it! Hey!
They're clapping because like no one's ever really seen powers like that before either, so they're like, whoa. Like they're extra freaking hyped that you just strolled in here. Nobody knows who you are. Your powers aren't familiar, so they're just like, what? Upon getting smacked with her own minion, just gonna make a little change of plans. These two disappear, and instead she just starts wielding a weapon. She just sort of like shakes her head and is like, oof, like you can hear her like angry, like, oof, getting fed up.
Sylvia's gonna smile.
What's the matter? Your baby's not helping you anymore?
Raven's like laughing and like screaming. She's standing up and like her wings are like huge and like taking up all this room, and all the builds around her are like,
I'm making my girlfriend good.
The Red Moon girl sort of like very cockily like flips the axe around until it lands on the heavy side and then leans on it. No, this just became quite personal. and she's going to run at you.
So I think at this point, Sylvia wants to beat her, but she also wants to humiliate her. I think what she's going to do is she's just going to step aside and let her run straight into her own portal.
Oh my god!
Like she's just going to move out of the way.
Okay, you just do that. You don't have to roll for that. So she goes, woo! Disappears quite briefly. And everybody's like screaming. But a portal does open up right here and she goes shooting across. Wham! And she's gonna get you and knock you back. Take a powerful blow.
Of course, the dice are like, now we're gonna make sure you roll really well. And I'm like,
So on a 10 plus, you must remove yourself from the situation, flee, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
I know for a fact Sylvia's too proud to run away because it's not just her on the line. She feels like Raven's honor is on the line. She can't just run. She has to beat her. Honestly, I don't think I want to pick 2 of the 7 to 9s because I don't think she wants to bring Raven into it.
Well. If it isn't lose control of yourself or your powers.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think she just gets very angry and she's just going to lose it.
Okay, I'll give you the option. How do you want to lose it? What power specifically do you want to go bonkers?
Oh,
Like this mallet thing whacks you and you hit the back wall of the arena and like something just freaking clicks inside.
I think what she's going to do is like she gets smacked, flung back against this wall, and then she's gonna slowly stand and she's gonna look at him.
That really hurts.
From the ground beneath her, just these shadows start to extend outward beneath her, and then a bunch of like darkness tendrils just kind of rise from the ground underneath her. And I think she's gonna start like walking towards them, and then basically the shadows are gonna grab them and like start ping-ponging them across the arena. Like it just grabbing her, just ragdolling, just
Oh my god. You're playing paddleball with this this living thing! But like the crowd is loving this! You're literally losing it though. Boom, 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 like against the walls and everything. And this person, by the time you're like probably done like raging, they're like in a ball, like actually begging for you to stop.
I think at this point, like Sylvia like recalls the shadows back to her, so they're like surrounding her. And then she walks up to them and she's going to grab them by the hood and pull them off the ground.
How does it feel, huh? How does it feel?
Yeah, her mask falls off because you just threw her, and she's so beat up, gushing, bruised, and just a mess, and she's probably crying a little, just from pain, if anything, and her pride, probably mostly her pride, of not being defeated, and then you show up and just turn her into a freaking ping pong ball. And she's just sort of like, I submit, I'm done.
I think Sylvia kind of looks at her
Good. Now join him. And she's going to turn.
and yeet her out the door.
Oh man.
Dang.
She's out. That's it. GG. Holy crap.
Damn.
She was only a 2 condition person, so like, yeah, that's it.
Really?
I would argue you could unmark insecure because you just fucking owned this person, and like they don't even know your name yet, but like when they do, like that's a lot of confidence. Like you won something. You just made a name for yourself.
Yeah, and so Sylvia's just gonna stand there like looking out that door, and then she's gonna kind of turn up and look to the audience, and she's gonna like pull the gladiator thing where she brings like both her hands up. Like,
Shadow hands do the same thing. They probably start chanting like, "What's your name?" Like, "What's your name? What's your name?"
put a hand up like, stop.
And they do.
She's gonna have her shadow hands come beneath her and lift her up like a platform.
Oh my god.
You want to know who I am? I'm Night Terror. And I'm going to be the new master of this arena.
Ooh! Oh, they go
Bold
freaking
statement.
bonkers for that.
Overly confident right now.
Oh yeah.
He's going for the Underground Championship. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah. They're eating you up because you just look like hunting girl, and you walk in and kick ass, and they're just so floored by that. Like even the grandma's just like fucking cheering and being like so into this. Like Shankma's into this. Everybody is having a great time.
Shankma is proud of me.
Kick their
I'm
ass,
so
dearie.
Destroy them. am, sweetie.
But yeah, and I think like after a while, like Sylvia like lets the hands like lower her down and the hands like dissipate, and then she's just like standing there like anyone else.
So it's like evening, you come home, and these two are being idiots in the kitchen as per usual, going on about Thursday night, which you've heard about. You're not sure why it's a big deal, but it is.
Hola.
Hola.
Oh, it's Thursday, isn't it?
It is Thursday.
God, I love Thursdays.
I know.
You guys go have fun on Thursdays. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, unless you want to like play quick.
Unless you want to come with us.
But we've I've never but like for real?
Well, you're getting older now, so you know. I mean, at some point you have to go
For real? Where are we going?
underground. Obviously, that's where we always go. Is underground.
Like the lab, or like the other lab, or
No,
like the
no.
Halloween arena, or like.
Different underground. Like, hi. It's underground Halcyon.
That
Secret
exists?
Villain Society. Yes, it exists. It's very secret. That's why we never told you.
Is that
There
what?
you go.
What do you guys still? What? Oh, wait, that's how you keep up with. Oh, that's probably how you knew about the. Oh, okay. So you're going to go spy on people or something, right?
Yes. You see. Enigma sits at the table. Draws up some like crazy illusion of like this, basically this GPS with like a tracking signal. You see, this guy, this poor suckeroony, was at the wrong place at the wrong time when we were en route, and I've been tracking him. They're looking for Sam. I intend on invading his mental space to figure out why exactly they want Sam and what their next moves are gonna be. And he's just sort of
Okay.
there right now.
Shit. Okay, that's great. Okay, how do we get there? How do we find? Well, should I go in my costume too, or? Probably not.
Yes. Yeah. No. You do not go down there without your costume. They don't take kindly to people who don't have secret identities. It's
Huh.
very dangerous.
Okay.
Probably going to get a lot of questions. They don't know about us. Anything about us.
For real? They all even but I look just like
Yeah,
you.
you're like a carbon copy of him, so just...
Well, I guess he can. I mean, they'll know he has a kid, but I guess
Yeah.
they won't know you're involved. I guess.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that gives you the excuse of like, I'll go walk around with him, and they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's Joe's with his kid," and then like you'll be finding the guy who's after Sam, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Cool.
See?
I'll get dressed.
You catch on to this stuff pretty quick.
Oh my god, I gotta go to Thursday nights. Speaking of which, have you guys heard from Sam? He just kind of like left.
Oh, no. I just assumed he was with you.
I mean, he's probably hanging out somewhere or something. I'll text him later. All right. Okay, let's get going. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm really excited for this. It's like I'm gonna be like undercover, but like not. Is it gonna be like really? I mean, like it's a whole villain society, but like, I mean, honestly, it's okay. It sounds terrifying.
Yes, with
but
that
I'm
being
excited.
said, please stay close. There are some areas that are
Okay.
off limits, and we'll let you know when you see them.
Okay, cool. For information and stuff. Yeah, I'm ready.
Nick probably leads you down. Because he keeps going up and down all the time, because, like, freaking villains show up, and he's just like, alright, we know the drill, we do the bookcase thing, here we go.
It's such a cool thing, though.
I
mean,
know.
It's kind of weird. But, oh my god.
Enigma just sort of, like, floating down, like, hello, goodbye, and just, like, flies out the door, leaving you two, and Gil's is just like, bro, like, giving him the look of, like, just freaking leave me here. Hola. Thursday nights are busy. I don't know whether to stay up there or down here.
Oh, this is how everyone. Oh, apologies. I'm a little new here. Anywhere of particular interest down here?
Everybody's pretty much heading down to the arena. They've got free-for-all battles all night.
Whoa. Well, I guess that's where a lot of people will be. That sounds cool. Thank you.
He's like giving you the look of like looking between y'all, like connecting the dots and being like, what? Just like not saying anything about it though, like, but he's sussing you out for sure.
This is for real where you guys go every Thursday.
This is for real where we go every Thursday.
Oh my god. Why does it look so cool?
You can admit it's cool. We're cool. We're cool, right? Digma's like, please.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
We're cool.
This is just an entire other city, and it's full of villains.
Yeah, lots of people live down here. It's like basically upside down Halcyon. It's a lot safer for villains to live here. Lots of like retired villains live here and like families live here and stuff. That's why it's kind of so
Then-
hush.
Damn, okay. So you guys chose to move to the
Yeah, we went for the more normal way of life. We thought, yeah, maybe our kids should see the sunlight every now and then.
Got a point. Is it down this way?
I'll go wherever you want to go. Enigma, stay focused. He starts doing like the eye, like I'm watching you thing, and Enigma does like a little salute and poofs away.
Oh, as long as he takes care of the important stuff. Claws and Fang.
Probably not enough to go there yet. I don't know where to go to none of these places yet. He's like realizing we're not going into the Shank Shack. That's bad.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Just. Oh god.
Good times.
Well,
Your dad definitely got stabbed, but that's besides the point. He deserved it.
Tattletales.
That's where you got a lot of your books from when you were a kid.
Underground comic book store?
Exactly.
Do they have like different section? Oh, is this even okay? I'm not sure I should be here. I mean, if anybody knows me, if anybody sees me, heroes don't come down here, right?
No, they don't.
I guess nobody's gonna know if I just explore and stuff. And this is in the name of finding out if anything's going bad. Anyway, heck, people are hunting Sam. People are hunting Frey. Let's check this out.
You step in there. This thing lets out like this unholy screech, as if it were like the door bell to let you know that like somebody walked in.
What?
Kelsey's just looking at you like, girly scream. Yeah, that's mine. I guess.
You warned me or something.
It's more fun this way. I'm sorry. It's a learning experience.
What am I supposed to be learning? Whoa. Dude, this kind of looks like potions and
it is.
Like mortis stuff.
Vigor mortis?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
He just shakes. That's your teacher.
Yeah. Is she like reformed like you guys are? Or is it like, do you know her basically?
I know of her. She's one of those people who just won't pick a side, but constantly jumps between them. It's, they have a term for it. I don't remember what it is now.
Median.
That. The underground is not too keen on the medians just because they could, compromise us.
Got a point. Oh, that term's not so bad. Whoa. Dude.
Tattle's looking at you like, since you walked in, she's had like an eyebrow raised, put down her book and is like, this is adorable. She's just like, oh my god, baby.
Dang. Oh my god, that tome looks so cool. Oh my god, dude, wait. Whoa. Dude, there's so many issues. Oh my god. They're rerunning Shrieking Nightmare? Oh, of course.
Don't know why they brought that back.
Yeah, me either. I guess I got a couple here. Let's hear it stuff. I don't know. This is pretty good though.
Tattle leans across the counter and she's just like, hey! Haven't seen your face around here before.
Hi. I'm new.
New? Interesting. Feel like I've seen you before. She says looking at Killswitch and Killswitch is just like he's calling it.
I mean, if you can't tell.
Killswitch gives this awkward smile. Wow, I would have never guessed. Like, seriously? Never guessed. Huh? Oh, but don't worry. I won't tell anyone. She winks.
What?
And Killswitch is like, oh, that's it. Everybody knows. I think that's enough exploring. Maybe we should go find the other one of us.
Ah, right. Them. Nice meeting you.
I'm Tattle, dear. If you ever need anything, right around the corner.
Thanks. Mirage.
Mirage. That's cute. She just leans back and opens up her book. Hey, it's okay. Tattle is in the name, and that's fine.
You sure? Are you sure? Okay, I mean, we can just go now. I mean, like, I haven't done anything terrible, have I?
No.
Or if anyone finds
they're
out
they're going to put it together.
Like,
they're going to put it together one way or another. So.
I mean, maybe I can get contacts that way because they're just like, oh, look, you're Killswitch's kid, and then.
It'll be good attention. Maybe some people will reach out to me who previously wouldn't, because now they think they have some information on me that they think they can use against me.
Damn, got a point. This is wild. This is wild. Alright, let's go find Dad.
Oh, I know where he is. Let's go.
He's not at the Shank Shack, is he?
No, I think he learned his lesson the first few times.
Few?
Yes! He... once? And then twice?
But can't he see it coming with the mind of the...
You'd think... Somebody who has mind powers, he's such an idiot.
Can I make it like just in time for like your Night Terror announcement?
Right when you walk in, it's like that's all you hear. Sylvia's probably just like standing in the middle, like pumping up her fist, like woo, as like everybody's like cheering.
She is eating up the attention.
Y'all don't even have to pay because they have freaking passes to this shit. Cause they go every Thursday.
Yes, the season pass for villainy.
Season pass watching kids beat each other up.
Raven sees you and is like going like crazy, and then she stops. She looks like so dumbfounded.
Oh my god, that's really good down there.
I was gonna say, would this be the part where like Sylvia kind of turns and she goes,
Alright, who's next? Come on, don't be shy, I want you to come at me, come on!
What the hell is she doing? Oh my god, what? Is this usual? Papa? Is she?
I have never seen her in the fighting ring.
Did she beat up those two?
More than likely.
Maybe we should leave.
should I roll to see if I can spot Toby?
Yeah, so that's the situation.
That's the situation.
That's-
See if you're not caught up in like the fam. Yeah. Well.
I think she's like standing there getting into the hype, and then she turns and she sees somebody new walk in, not even gonna use her powers. She's just going to point.
You! How about you come down here and show me what you can do?
Oh my god, they're back down now. Oh my god, they're back down now. Everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. Can't. Not. Sure. Look.
Your dad like
He does the exact Toby panic noise.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just go in there.
It is
I'll
not
illusion myself
honorable
out.
to die. He's just like.
If I back this out, people are gonna like look at. People are already looking at me. If I don't prove myself like a villain like this, then people are gonna look at me. I can't come back here and nothing. We don't get any information. So I'll be right back.
If it
I'll
gets
illusion
bad,
myself
I
out.
hope you know we're both coming down there.
Okay, cool. I just casually decided to go Thursday night, and now I'm going to fight. This is for this is for an image. This is so I can look like a villain. This is for finding out who's hunting Oliver and Sam, and maybe it'll be fun.
Everybody starts cheering because like fucking fresh meat just like got thrown to Sylvia.
I think like she stands there and like she's doing the whole like cracking your knuckles, tilting the head to the side, like cracks, like yeah. And then like I think as Toby walks in, she has a moment of a beat of like oh, and then she kind of like pulls herself out of that and are like,
Right, so this is how it's gonna go down. We're gonna fight, you're gonna lose, and I'm going to look good. So, let's have fun.
I don't know. I expected a night terror to look scarier.
Ooh.
Oh, you want scary? I can give you scary.
Do it.
Killswitch is dying inside, and Enigma's just like, he's just a boy!
she's going to just kind of stay where she is standing. And she knows she doesn't want Toby to stay far from her because the way she thinks his powers work is like if you're far away, then his illusions become more like believable. So she's like, I need you to keep you right in front of me so I can tell when you're messing with stuff. Have a portal open behind you and have basically shadow arms come out and push you farther into the ring, like closer to her.
That could be a provoke roll. So, Toby, you get the advantage of hitting first. What do you do?
Seeing the arms like come out and stuff, I guess knowing at least about those powers and stuff, I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go. So I kind of take like a casual step forward, like away from them anyway, just to get close enough to Sylvia anyway. I'm just like, I want to let you know that I don't mean any of this. I am so sorry. Then I illusion like a bunch of myself again, just to see if I could surround her.
That's gonna be your freak.
Roll that freak, boy. Roll that freak, boy. Oh, we got a full hit.
Damn!
We got
Let's
a full hit.
go!
We got a
Let's
full
go!
hit. We got a full hit.
If you would like, I can roll to see if these are tangible or not.
Sure.
They are not.
The best course of action is just to act not like myself at all because I'm a villain now, so I just surround her and then all of them come like at the same time. Anybody watching would not know like which one like hit her, and then just like I would just go up and just punch her in the
Punch her in the face.
face.
Come on, punch me. Do it. He lives off the adrenaline. Do it.
Powerful blow, question mark?
Oh, that's not powerful.
I was gonna say.
Your boyfriend has been teaching you.
I made sure to put my thumb in the correct position,
Aw,
and then I hunt. And I was like,
damn.
oh. So I just hit you in the mask.
Take a powerful blow. If anything, to your ego. You
Decent
can
shot.
provoke him to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition on him. You can give ground, and he gets another opportunity, or you struggle past the pain mark due conditions.
He punches her and she kind of blinks for a moment like, wow, he actually hit me. And like part of her is like finally, someone from our class is finally fighting. Like, I think a part of her is like jazzed with this. He's not just putting on a show, that it wasn't like a stage punch type thing, that he actually hit her. I think she's gonna take that provoke, and she's gonna kind of just look at him and smile.
Felt good, right? Yeah. Come on, let's give him a show.
It's not going to be a long one.
The crowd's like, ooh, like they're so into this. Fucking Raji's like blinking, like, what? Like Raven and Raj, you're just looking at y'all like, how did we get here?
I'm gonna start like running in a circle so like all the illusions are like going around her, so it's like wouldn't know exactly which one is him, and then I'll just punch her again.
Alright, that's directly engage a threat.
That's great.
Oh, come on, you're not that bad.
Oh god.
Pick one, you can resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition, you say? Well, okay, with the fresh knowledge that I have in my head of who Sylvia's parents are and what they've done, I kind of see this as a chance of like, if I can get Sylvia on my side, maybe I can get like an honest answer out of her about like, if she knows or how she feels or something. Maybe if Sylvia's down with it, this is the way to make friends with Sylvia. You know what? Sure. So I want to take the chance to impress the opposition.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
There's just like illusions everywhere. You don't know which one is actually Toby at this point, and you're just getting hit. Can't figure out from where.
Trying to focus and figure it out, but she keeps getting hit from random spots. And so yeah, I think she's gonna kind of smirk to herself and be like,
Well played.
she's basically gonna have shadows kind of rise up from the ground, surround her for a moment, and almost what seems to look like a shield, like as if she's trying to defend herself. But then the shadows are just going to burst outward, in a sense like she's trying to like strike to hit him, as well as like see if she can dissolve his illusion all at once.
Okay. That's a freak.
Ha 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 ha, baby!
Guys.
The way that
arena
this
disappears.
looks is pretty funky, because you draw these shadows in, and they sort of surround you. I guess something you didn't consider is when you, like, were gonna pulse outward, it was gonna create some sort of, like, wave of energy at you, too, that's gonna send you upward. You just come flying out of this circle. Like, it's almost like you got boosted up instead, and you sort of, like, plop back down, and the crowd's, like, cheering. Toby, it looks like you just threw Sylvia. Nick was just shaking, because it's like, he's winning! Like, he's just going freaking bonkers.
If you can read my mind, you can see how panicked I am. Form a wall of myself. Kind of just like approach her in a line and then just like very loudly proclaim, "This can end here if you'd like. I'm not in the interest of hurting little girls."
He's gonna like arch an eyebrow and laugh.
Aw, come on, but it's just getting good.
Are you asking for more?
I mean, come on, at least come at me with something more than kitten punches.
It's true, he does kind of punch like a kitten. Kill switch punches Enigma!
We're supposed to be supporting him.
That's my side! It's the punching like the kitten from you!
Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. We're gonna have to scare Sylvia again. I want to make like a box. Just like a box to like surround her, but also have like on top that she can't see like out of it, and just have the box get like progressively shorter so that it looks like it's gonna crush her.
Oh, God.
So the audience can yell more. Because if they're on my side and they say I win, then this is over and everything's fine.
Alright, Toby, give me a freak. I'm going to flavor the unstable or temporary, if you choose that, to something great, and I promise you that. Or you can mark a condition, your choice.
No, the great flavor, please.
Great, it's tangible.
Okay.
Sylvia! You didn't think that you could feel them, so I'm sure if you're like, haha, yeah, right, and you like hit it and you're like, oh shit! Like, it would be such an oh shit moment.
He doesn't have it in him to crush and kill me.
No, I don't.
So I think part of her will want to call his bluff. So I think what she's going to do is she's going to make a portal beneath her that's just her size. And as the walls keep closing in, she's gonna like keep lowering herself farther into the portal to let it get smaller and smaller and smaller and closer, basically to see she's gonna play chicken with him.
So you wanna like hide in your own little shadow space.
the box could get really small to the point where he's like, oh my god, maybe I'm actually crushing and or killing her, and then basically scare him to the point where he lets it up. All right, who's gonna let up first?
Alright, I'm gonna roll to see if the thing that you said. Damn it. No dice on you for that, but you can roll me a freak and just use your portal powers.
Maybe she just hasn't been pushed to that brink yet.
Damn! Okay!
Damn.
Okay! Oh my god, so you do exactly that. Like, this big box just like, boom, and the crowd is just sort of like, whoa, because that was very real. It shook the place. And the walls
I was
just
gonna
started
say, I
closing in.
think for flavor, as she's sinking in, she's gonna be like,
Haha, good joke, good one. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. Run! Okay, like, it's getting kind of tight. Okay. Ow. Okay. There goes my arm.
like she is hamming it up. When the box gets close enough for her to reach it, she's gonna like use her hands to like pound on the box.
Oh my god. I hate you guys. You guys are traumatizing each other.
And with that, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, wait, this wasn't the point, oh my god, wait, so I call everything. I turn off the me, I turn off the box, I'm just like, wait, no.
Like, just he popped the box up and like, all that's left is like Sylvia's head poking out from the portal.
Leans forward and they're all like, like they seem so shook that like that just happened. They're just going bonkers, like they're all like screaming and shouting.
Would I be able to be like, surprise, and then like basically spring out of the portal and punch him across the face?
Yeah, if you want to directly engage, go for it. Directly engage with the thread.
Okay, I'll take it.
Psych.
And then yoink, and bam.
Hi, Toby. Take a power blow.
I'm not dead yet. Apparently not.
Okay. Well, that's great. So you can flee, pass out, etc., lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or choose 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
I'm gonna roll dice with this one. I can't leave this one up to me. Half of it's gonna be that he just straight up passes out and it's just like, oh, okay, like, GG. And the other half is loses control of powers because he's just like, then he actually gets a little into it and he's just like, oh my god, dude, a villain fight. Oh my god, this is actually fun to me for some reason.
For some reason.
They're just like feeding into each other's need for physical violence. Any whoozleby.
I would lose control of my powers in a terrible way.
Okay.
I can have him lose control of, like, mind powers or something, so like, he literally just, like, walks into your head and is like, bitch, you live like this?
You go into the mind, and something you find easy to prey upon is fear, and there's some sort of fear that Sylvia doesn't even know that she has.
I'll show you, scary.
Thinking about this, going into her head, you're going to know what Shrieking Nightmare looks like.
Wait, can I put your parents without costume just, like, behind you?
That is a terrible way. You could undermine the legacy and be like, oh, you're weak. You're literally dying off. They're lying to you.
What if I just put Aiden? Because, like, nobody knows who, like, Aiden is, but, like, if I put him, like a dying dude, like, right in front of her. I'm so sorry for doing this to you again.
Oh no, this is fine. She did ask for it, and so I think in some way, while she hates it, there would be a part of her that's like, well, he's not holding back. He's actually doing what I told him to do, and he's playing dirty, and she likes that.
When I'm in your head looking for this shit, I could just literally be like, you literally asked me to do this. I'm not even sure I can be sorry at this point. I'm using this.
Go ahead, Toby. Give me your fucking villain speech. Let's go.
Look upon this dying man. This purpose that you have and this reason for you to embrace your villainous legacy. This man has lied to you. This man has controlled you in ways that you can't even remember. And yet, you defend him. And yet, you stay by his side while he carries on. Who really are you? Are you your own person, or are you their shadow?
From her perspective, she doesn't know that everyone else may or may not be able to see this. As far as she's concerned, everyone just heard and saw what he's done. She is not paying attention to the crowd right now.
If you want to take another powerful blow, because that was like a fucking straight up attack on your legacy.
It's very personal, and like, how on earth does he know this? And she could probably put together he went into her head. Because like, no one has seen her dad, and no one has seen her dad like this. So there's no other way he would know this.
Well, Well. Flee or pass out or lose control or choose 2 options from the 7 to 9.
She is going to lose control of herself because she is absolutely furious that first of all you would out her father in the middle of the villain area. Like, you're going to say these things about her dad, basically disparaging what he is, and you're going to bring up that trauma. Boy, she is going to look at you and you're going to watch like her eyes go dark, her eyes go black, and the shadows seep from the edge of her eyes down her face, and they pool in her hands.
How dare you! She's gonna have the shadows reach up from beneath you, grab you, pull you to the ground, and then she's going to march up to you, put her hands on your head, and she's going into your head, sucker.
Bro, just start explaining that right then and there.
I love it.
Dad? Dad?
I think I'm going to mark angry as a condition just because, yeah, she's pissed.
Aren't they supposed to be like, hey, we need to make this like super serious but not try and kill each other? Has that now officially got thrown out the window?
I was gonna say, the moment he brought her dad into this, all of that went out the window.
Since you both technically, this is both of you losing control of your powers in a terrible way.
Yeah, ugly.
It's getting very ugly, and like y'all are just in each other's mindscapes, tearing each other to shreds, and it is just not great. Sylvia, your choice. You've got a little bit of your mind clouding abilities. What exactly do you want to cloud from Tobe?
She just wants everything about her and her family out of his head. So she's like, you're going to forget my dad's. You're going to forget anything you think you have on me, you don't. And anything you have on them, you don't. She's just basically making that really hazy so you don't remember.
Okay. Tobe, you have no idea who Shrieking Nightmare is anymore. And after this vicious mind battle ends, you both just both stagger back and you're done. Like, there is no more fighting to be had.
So draw?
It is like a freaking draw.
Would there be almost like a sonic wave thing if you think about like almost like 2 magnets that are like come together and then like all of a sudden they have the same polarity and we're just pushed apart?
Yeah, that'll work. Like they both like hit the opposite walls or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn!
they would go like flying back and knock each other out.
Getting thrown back up against a wall with that force just knocked us both unconscious.
Yes, I agree.
Ding, ding, ding! Hey, are you okay? Sylvia? Like, Raven's just looking around like, Jesus Christ. Like, she's just going
back to make sure I'm breathing, that I'm not just dead.
Yeah, like, she probably takes off that little half part of her mask and, like, puts her ear up to you and is like, okay? And it's just, like, panicking, like, sitting there, like, waving her hands in the air, like, and then she's just gonna pick you up and, like, fly you off.
Oh, I feel bad for her. She's gonna have to take me home.
Before she goes, though, like, she, like, stops and, like, swivels and points at Tobe, and she's just like, this isn't over! And then she flies off. Enigma playing it off like this is not his kid, picks up Tobe with, like, telekinesis and is like, oh no, it's broken! What happened? Oh dear. This is yours. Puts it into his... That's all, folks. Poof.
That went about as well as I thought it would. That was great.
That was fun. That was
fun.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed. So Raven probably brought you home, all beat up, and just brought you in and was like, fix!
He just threw me at my dad's like, girlfriend broken. I don't know how to like turn off and on again.
Girlfriend broken.
Girlfriend.exe has ceased to function.
They're all just kind of waiting for you to come around, knowing it's probably some mind bullshit.
The last time I was conscious, I was in a fight. I kind of like sit up and I'm like, ah! Ow, God, ow. And I just like lay back down like, ow, things hurt.
Yeah. It's okay. Like you hit your head pretty hard and...
Actually back in my room, or is this one of his illusions again? And he's getting better at those.
You just felt pain, honey. And it adds. This is your room. What's going on? What happened?
Now, don't get mad. I may or may not have participated in Thursday Fight Night, which, to be fair, was going really well. And then Tobe had to step in, and
they're like, oh, look at me, I can make illusions.
which, to be fair, was kind of cool. Because, like, he actually threw a punch for once. So, like, he was actually trying. I mean, again, was nice. Then it got, like, really personal.
And then things just kind of went, and now I'm waking up here.
So you won? Zane's like eager and
Well, I for sure won one of the 2 fights. The second fight, I really don't know what happened with the second fight. Because again, it got intense, and I feel like I went after him in his brain, and then like I flew backwards and hit a wall, and then there's this, which ow, physical pain, ow. Like, I didn't think a wall could hurt that much. But yeah, no, like, the first one, like, I wiped the floor with her. Oh my god. They were yelling, they were cheering. Oh, it was awesome. It was so cool.
I'm so proud. This is so awesome. Oh, I can't believe you missed it. Oh, you have to tell us next time. I have to be there to support you.
Yeah, I can do that. I guess, I know it sounds stupid, but I didn't want to freak you guys out.
No. I understand. You want to go off and have your rebellious times. That's fine. You're just my little nightmare, and that's fine. I'm so proud that you stuck behind our backs, and you got such good experience. Oh, that's so good.
Hey, I'm sure a lot of this is just gonna be like, I'm gonna have to just like lay here till things stop hurting. Is that how it works?
Or I could help. Maybe. You mentioned mind things. Do you know exactly what that's about? I know that's kind of a touchy subject.
Sylvia sits up and then kind of winces like, ow, that was too fast. Raven, I just gotta get cleared with my head just the level of bullcrappity nonsense he pulled. Did you see what he did at the end there?
Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was actually kind of worried, like, not from, like, the beginning, but, like, after, like, you know, the wall things. You were just very convincing.
Yeah, the box thing, that was interesting, but I knew he wouldn't actually crush me, because, I mean, he doesn't have it in him to kill, so called his bluff on that. But then, like, somehow he got in my head, and then he, like, somehow showed me you dying. Like, when you were, like, really sick and stuff. And then he was spouting all kinds of nonsense of, oh, well, he's lying to you. He's using you. You're never gonna be as cool as your dad's. And then that's kind of when I saw red. And then, like, I went after his head, and then things went for that. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
After you say that, he does get up and just, like, faces away from you, shut off, arms crossed, like, very to himself, and, like, Zane's just looking between you, like, not knowing what to do or say.
I mean, I didn't, like, believe anything he was saying, because I know all of that's bullcrap. You guys would never be like that. And so it was like, I think I reacted because, like, first of all, like, you show somebody's face in the middle of, like, the underground villain arena, like, that's not a cool move, first of all.
What?
Second of all, I wasn't gonna let him talk smack about you guys and get away with it.
Oh, Sylvia, no. Like, we didn't see any of that. It was just, I don't know, like, you guys...
Oh, I thought, okay. Oh.
You guys looked at each other, and then there was, like, a sonic wave, and, like, you guys were out. It was, like...
Oh.
It was so fast.
Oh, I thought when you were saying that, yeah, you saw it, that meant you saw specifically what he did. Well, that makes me feel a lot better that the people there didn't actually see.
Yeah, because if he did, that would have been such a low move, I would have...
I was gonna say, like, if he did that, like, dude, there's such thing as a code, and, like, you don't know how to follow the code. Like, you don't out somebody. Like, that, you just don't. And, like, just the fact that he's like, oh, well, I'm gonna get in their head, and I'm gonna pull out something super personal. Which, like, to be fair, that's a low-key, lowbrow move, which we do. So, in some veins, I can't really hold it against him for, like, trying something like that. I mean, especially since he probably thought he couldn't beat me otherwise. So, still, it was weird. And again, like I said, I'm glad that no one actually saw it. That makes me feel better.
That's good. Huh. So you feeling better? I was gonna go start on something to eat. You're doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, something to eat might be nice, and then I might, like, go to sleep for, like, 3 days. I don't know, however long all of this, and she kind of gestures to her body, which just aches. For however long all of this stops happening. I mean, I'm sure by tomorrow I'll be fine. I mean, it hurts, but, like, at the end of the day, it was awesome. Like, I'm just gonna keep coming back to that. It was awesome. And I'd do it again. Like, no hesitation, I'd do it again.
Oh, I used to love Thursday night. Making me miss it so much. Well,
I'd do it again.
Well, I sure hope so. I gotta see you in action at least once.
It was just nice to finally, like, on leash without having to like worry about like, oh, what if you hurt somebody? Like the heroes do whenever we do our training. It was nice to just like let loose. Do you think that one girl's gonna be okay?
Oh,
I mean,
the one
I don't
girl?
feel bad for her.
She should be alright. I mean, from what I gathered, I mean, like, nobody ran over and was like, are you okay? Like, they were just like, cool. Like, she must be okay.
Yeah. And I guess, I mean, I made a name for myself, so that's a start.
Yeah, you did. That was so cool. Like, that was so cool, man.
Yeah.
As like an entrance fight, that was pretty rad.
It was awesome. But anyway, ow. I don't want to be like that guy, but like I might need to actually lay down for a bit. Like Raven, I can like text you or call you tomorrow or something. And I guess if nothing crazy's going on and I'm still not feeling great, we could just like chill.
No, I get it. And she like pulls out a little band-aid from her pocket and like sticks it across your nose. And she's like, there. And now we match. And it's like a metaphor or whatever. She's like, blushing.
Yeah. I already feel better. She kind of looks over at her dad and she's like, laying down, gonna rest now.
Alright, get some rest, my little monster. I'm so proud of you. You like ruffles up your hair.
Ow.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, it's great. Just, ow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Get some rest, and I'm proud of you too, you know. That was pretty cool.
Thanks. I couldn't have her badmouthing you either.
Oh, you really are, like, literally the best nightmare, like, ever. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do. Smiles.
Sweet nightmares, then.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna give it, like, a few minutes for, like, her to leave and to make sure my dads have gone off. And I'm gonna pull up my phone, Google, or look up a number, because I'm sure their number's online. So I'm gonna kind of sit there and I'm gonna reach over and grab my mask and put it over my face. And I'm going to call.
So it rings and it picks up, and you get like this youthful young representative.
Thank you for calling the telecommunication services here at the Root facilities affiliated with Aegis. How can we help you?
Hi, I would like to report some stuff I think your organization would be interested in, and I need to be connected to whoever this information is pertinent to.
You have a lead on someone who is affiliated with Root or somebody who Root is tracking?
The latter, ma'am.
Gotcha. Okay, let's type up some stuff here. Okay, I can pass you along to one of the senior directors here, who handles most of the... I guess, is this an outlaw situation, or is this like...
I just know it's an individual that Root, I think, has been looking for some time, and I may have some viable information that would assist them in the attaining of said individual.
Oh, okay. Alright, excellent. Give me one moment, I'll pass you along.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Oid. How may I help you? I am the senior director here at the Root Division of Aegis. I understand you have a lead on someone we've been looking for?
That is correct. I have a lead with an individual who I think goes by the name of Nuby.
Nuby. Interesting. And how do you know Nuby?
I am one of the many students that attend the school within the institution Brightside.
I see. Yes, we just recently learned that's where he's staying. What all do you know?
Well, I know that he has been involved in some fairly concerning activities. Recently, I overheard him. He was talking about transferring a soul built in a body for somebody. It was very concerning, and I'm really... I guess I wanted to call about it just because I'm concerned for the others at the student body and for their safety.
I understand. That's very concerning. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You wouldn't happen to have anything else? Any more information? Any plans of his? There's any way we can interfere? Any time that would be best if you're closer to him?
I particularly am not super close to him. However, I know that there's going to be a function at the school that's going to be coming up fairly soon, in which he will be involved, and I don't believe it will be occurring on school grounds, so
Excellent.
he might be more open for communication at that time.
I see. Wonderful. Well, if you could leave me all the details with the dates and times, that would be great. We can possibly try and intercept and interfere his whereabouts and his possible crimes.
and I know that there's going to be advertisement going out for it soon. For my own safety, I would prefer to remain anonymous with this tip.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. We respect that decision, and we thank you so much for providing us with this very crucial information.
Of course.
You've done a very good thing.
Thank you.
All right, if that is all you have for me, may you have a wonderful rest of your night.
You as well.
Click, click. Things up.
So I hang up the phone, I kind of toss my phone onto the bed, and I lay back and I smirk at the ceiling and go, "Your move, raccoon."
Oh, that.
You don't belong here, kid. You should have called a real hero. And I mean that for the both of you.
It's not really Lofi. There has been another soul that has taken her body, which happens to be Mary.
I mean, I've never heard of you.
I'm
Are you
ecstatic.
from out of town or something?
Who are these people you're talking about?
Cult who named themselves after the gem that's in my guitar.
I think maybe he's my dad.
Dude,